Before we head on over to Cianwood City, there's something I totally spaced out, and I want to go get a certain item back in Ecruteak City. But first, I want to go inside of the mart and pick up some of the packages I've been getting from my mom. You see, you can do this every now and then, and you can talk to this guy in the red suit, and he'll give you a bunch of items. Now, the silk scarf, that's the thing I really wanted, because it'll help boost Miltank's power. And let's face it, I want little Daisy Mae to have even more power. So remember to do this periodically, because you can get some decent items from there. So I'm going to head north, and then further east to get back to Ecruteak City, because I totally spaced out and forgot, oh yeah, there's a pretty important key item you can get over here. It's the dowsing machine, and you can find it right inside of this little house between the gym and the Pokemon Center. You talk to this guy, and he'll give you the dowsing machine. Am I right or am I right? Good, you understand the true spirit of adventure. Alright, so you get the dowsing... machine. And when you use it from your bag or whatnot, it replaces the bottom screen with kind of like a touch-driven radar thing. You can touch it with your stylus, and it'll kind of glow little dots or something where any hidden items are. It's a little cumbersome to do while playing and recording at the same time, so I'm not going to be doing it, but just remember, there's a whole ton of hidden items scattered around. I'm not going to show you where any are unless I happen to find them without it, but remember, you can do that, and it's a lot of fun. It's something that I'm not covering in this video series, so don't say, hey, you missed that! Yeah, I know I missed it. It's all good. Okay, so get ready to fight more swimmers than you will ever want to in a single lifetime. We'll start with swimmer Simon here and his band of tentacools. Okay, I give up. He's on Route 40. That's the northern part of this little waterway on over to Cianwood. You can only fight tentacools and tentacruels in the water here. Unless you're playing HeartGold, then you can also fight mantines, but they're pretty darn rare. Thankfully, the tentacools and tentacruels, they give a lot of experience, so they're a good thing to level up against, particularly if you have an electric type Pokemon or a Pokemon capable of using ground type attacks to help exploit Tentacool and Tentacruel's weakness. I lost that one. Yeah, you did. Also, Psychic types work good too. You just want to make sure you can take out those Tentacools and Tentacruels in one shot. Now, this is a useful TM at this point in the game because you're going to have to fight a gym leader coming up that uses only fighting type Pokemon. The TM is TM 88, Pluck. Now, that thing, when you use it, it like consumes the berry of the held berry that the foe has. So if they're holding a berry or something, you use its effect, then I think it does more damage or something, I don't know. But even at the very least, it's a pretty good attack, and several non-flying type Pokemon can learn it. Not a lot, it's not like an aerial ace, but several can. So make sure you're checking who can use it. Hey, a Wartortle, nice. Yeah, so Randall here has 2 Shelders and a Wartortle. Uh-oh, I lost. Yeah, you lost. Not good news for you, pal. What do we got here? Okay, hey, you. Yeah, you. No inflatable tube for me. I'm hanging on to a sea Pokemon. Well, that's just great. I'm glad you're doing that. But where is it? It looks like you're walking on water. Okay, you've got a Staryu. Seen one of those. And Shelder. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of the same old water types as you're heading on through here. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, snap. She's feeling dizzy. Not good when you're in the water. Yeah, a whole ton of water types to be found here. And you know what? I'm gonna actually go back and heal up my Pokemon really quick. And then I'm just heading back, back onto Route 41. There, now I'm all nice and healed, and I'm in much better shape for this. Yeah, I'm loose and limber. Sure, I'll take you on. Yeah, now that I'm healed again, I'm all loose and limber, too. Okay, swimmer Charlie. Charlie, you've got a Shelder. I've seen enough of these Shelders, man. But you know what? This is all great training for Daisy Mae here. I'm really trying to train her up because this is a great point in the game for you to train up new Pokemon. since the Pokemon's levels you're going to be fighting remain mostly stagnant. Yikes, I've got prune skin! Whoa, he's got prune skin, huh? Yeah, the Pokemon's levels will remain mostly stagnant through here. I mean, I'm fighting a whole bunch of trainers, and they're only using level 20-some-odd Pokemon, making them a great opportunity to train against. Wow, she's going on a trip to the Whirl Islands, but they're like right there! You said you're on your way. Well, they're literally right behind me. Okay, whatever. So she has a Goldeen and another Goldeen. This one's a level 20. And then she also has a Seaking, fully evolved Goldeen. It's kind of powerful, but, you know, is that how you do it? Yeah, that's how I do it, alright. Yeah, that's how you get to the Whirl Islands, you know, maybe by that giant whirlpool right behind me. Look at that thing. Yeah, you can't get through there just yet. You're gonna need to make sure you have Whirlpool, and you can't get that until later on in the game. But you'll be wanting to come back here at that point if you're playing SoulSilver, because that's where you can catch Lugia. I know, even if you're not playing SoulSilver, you can catch a few interesting Pokemon down there. Oh, you've got great endurance. I know, man. But this is where you will eventually be headed. Actually, you even can catch Lugia here if you're playing HeartGold. You just have to wait until after you've beaten the game and gotten the Silver Wing or whatever. And the Title Bell or something. I don't know. You need like 2 items in order to get there. And you only get one before you beat the game. And then you get the other one like after you beat the game. Okay, now this guy, he's probably the hardest trainer on the route because he has not just one, but 2 Gyarados, level 20, and these things have Intimidate, meaning they'll lower your attack as soon as they're sent out. Any of your physical-based attackers will not be happy about that. That's why I'm going to use Mind Games to kind of absorb that Intimidate, and then let Daisy Mae finish it off with Rollout or something. Still, it's a very painful Pokemon to fight, because it hits hard. And yeah, I know I have Repel going, and I did run into a wild Pokemon, because the Tentacool, they can actually reach pretty high levels. And since Daisy Mae is my lead Pokemon, she's not quite level, I think she just got to level 25 in that battle. I think. So you still may run into wild Pokemon. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, she's a level 23. Spoiler, she gets up to like level 25 or something later on in this episode. I know, I do way too much splicing for my own good. Now, this is a great move for Miltank, Body Slam. It has like 85 power, I think, and it has a good shot at paralyzing the foe. Being a normal type attack means it's going to do a lot of damage, too. And even though that flinching of Stomp is nice, since Daisy Mae isn't exactly the fastest cow in the world, the chance of paralyzing the foe is much better than that chance of flinching. Oh, yeah, more energy than I do. I know, how is that, huh? Haven't even had my coffee today. Okay, now Repel wore off. I'm going to do something about that. See those islands that are blocked off by whirlpools? There just has to be a secret! There just has to be. But what is the secret? Oh, who knows? So this guy has a Quillfish on his team. That funky water poison type thingy. It's kind of a pain to fight. What's the secret to your strength? I'm just so good, that's what. Yeah. Yeah, no secrets here, pal. I'm just awesome like that. There are so many swimmers on this route. I'm getting sick of them already. I'm really glad I'm not, oh, at night, Staryu gather near the water surface. I think you can actually catch Staryu if you use, like, a good rod or something at night. If you're looking to get one, you might want to try that out. Let's see. You have some interesting Pokemon on your team, I guess, but nothing remarkable. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh, so many trainers here. And another wild Pokemon. Oh, yeah, that's the one that... I actually did fight that one, so Daisy Mae got up to level 25. If I win, lend me your Pokemon. I don't think so, pal. No way's that gonna happen. Swimmer George, oh my goodness, look, you have 6 Pokemon. If they're all Magikarps, I'm gonna... Well, it's a Tentacool, but if they're all Tentacool, I'm gonna... Okay, it's a Remoraid. I guess I'll throw you a pass on that one, then. Yeah, he's great to fight if you have a weaker Pokemon you're trying to train, because he uses just a variety of Pokemon, and they're all pretty low level, although all relatively varying in level. I keep missing with Rollout. Man, Rollout's like the perfect attack to just level all these Pokemon. Well, at least I get plenty of experience. Pan! Yeah, Pan. I could make a pants joke there, but I'm not going to. Okay, I gotta be getting near the end of these trainers. You don't have to fight all of them. You look so elegant riding your Pokemon. I know, I really do. You don't have to fight all of them. By any means you don't. But I strongly recommend you do because, hey, the more experience you can get at this point, the better. It'll just help you in the long run. One of the secrets I use while playing the games, any game, doesn't matter which generation it is, fight every trainer. Because that will give you, more often than not, enough experience to get through the game without fighting against wild Pokemon. If you don't fight a lot of trainers, you're just going to have to make up for it by fighting weaker Pokemon that are going to give you less experience. Anyhow, I can see the shore of Cianwood, yay! But I just know my trainer senses are tingling. There's got to be one more, and I was right. There's this little lady here hiding in the corner by the island. I'm not going to let her go. Oh, no, I'm not. No, you don't, Denise. She has a seal. Oh, it's a seal. Seal. Yeah, took that thing out. Oh, and got to level 26. Yay. Awesome. So I think I've got them all now. And now Daisy May's at a respectable level 26, and my repel wore off, so I think this is a good time to land in Cianwood City. Oh, hi. What are you doing there? How are you doing? Happily looking at my footprints. Boing, boing. How cute. Anyway, I will explore Cianwood City on the next episode of Marriland's SoulSilver Adventure.